CVA's AccuraSeries, Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being brought to you by 3rd Regiment Game Calls, friends, family, and faith in the outdoors. One call at a time. All right, everybody, it's time for this week's Pictures of the Week. They're being brought to you by our friends over at Flowers Garden Center and Deer Processing. The garden center's shut down for the year. Won't be long, though, before they're getting ready to do some deer processing.
And that summer
Put the
sausage
finest
is so
summer
good.
sausage you ever put in your mouth, I'm telling you what. And be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at Southern Woods and Waters. All right, our first picture here, this is Bill Jones with a nice bass that he caught on July the 10th on Old Hickory Lake. And I also want to mention that Bill is one of the winners of some of our Yankum jigs a couple of weeks ago. So congratulations on that, Bill, and look forward to more pictures coming from you. And that's a mighty nice bass right there. All right, speaking of those catfish, Sid, here's Hunter Hensley, and this is a 44-pound blue catfish.
That's a man of a cat.
And that is a mighty good blue catfish there, Hunter. So congratulations on that one. All right, this is Melvin Morrison and Paul Neighbors, and this is 16 catfish that they caught off of Old Hickory Lake. So Old Hickory has been pretty good this year so far for the catfish.
Yeah,
congratulations on those guys. And here on the end, this is our buddy Jim Brewer. You guys hear us talk about Jim all the time with JLB Woodworking. He's also our Phoenix Custom Rods man, and he does get a chance to go fishing himself every once in a while. And he caught a really nice bass this past week. So congratulations on that one, Jim. We appreciate that very much. Y'all can send your pictures to us here at 474 James Robertson Parkway, or get them to me on Facebook or right there at that email address, and we'll get them here on the show just as soon as we can. All right, guys, welcome back to the studio. It is time to go on over to Old Hickory Lake and see how we did following you around. I'm going to warn everybody, this was on July the 3rd, and
we had no idea that
Richard
was a
has
holiday.
been giving me a hard time, but we were filming in about some 6-foot swells out there, and I was just on the G3 running the trolling motor there, just holding that camera as tight as I could. So guys, bear with us on the filming, but I think you'll really enjoy getting to see some of these catfish get pulled out of the water.
Y'all ever noodled on the Atlantic? It's got to be something like this.
There's one down there. Way up there. That long hole.
That one's spotted.
There's one down there somewhere. But they move around.
Now, what kind of hole is down there? What is it y'all are in?
No, it's basically like a cave system
Okay.
that they do. They dig out underneath the boat ramp.
Okay.
And it's a pretty intricate cave system that they got under there, and they'll swim. Go
Through that?
one way. They got another way out usually.
Right.
He's hitting something down there. I didn't hear it go in water.
Yeah, there he is. Look at him.
That ain't very big.
Big enough to eat.
16 pounds.
15 pounds?
Good job, Uncle Bubba.
All right.
And then another one was dead. That one we pulled out right here was dead when he came out. This one I had to give him a hug.
Oh, they'll pull him out of there. Hold on.
I got it. Ooh, big. Ooh, that's on your boat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The hole that fish was in, and not live, was that big around.
Look, he's as long as you like.
And he was just laid in there, huh?
Give him a good pat, though. Pat him.
I think they go in, and when they fan the hole, they knock dirt back up in the hole, in the mouth of the hole, so it closes it back up. But a lot of times, when we pull them out, you can't hardly get your head through the hole.
That's a good fish, see? That's about the average what you caught today, really.
It's about 20. Right at 20 anyway.
I thought y'all had missed out on this hole, and the next thing you knew, you had one.
Yep. Yeah, there's holes all along, all through there. I've been doing this for a long time. And when I moved up here from Mississippi, we used to do it on Muddy River Bank. And for the longest time, I never even thought about doing it in these lakes around Tennessee. Because wasn't no muddy bank to get into. But turns out, boat ramps, concrete slabs, rock shelves that slid off in the water, all of that creates holes.
Yeah, they still do their thing, don't they? It's just different habitat.
Doesn't
You
matter.
know, they just figure out a different way of doing it
Doesn't
here.
matter.
Now, who all have we got with us here today? Because
This is my brother.
this guy over here that you was threatening not to bring back right here.
Yeah. That's my brother-in-law Landon. He's been doing it with him for a long time.
And who's our special guest
And
up
that
here in
there's
front?
little niece Layton.
Say hi, wave.
Layton, you had fun today?
Hello.
Been a lot of fun, hadn't it?
You have a lot of fun?
Getting a little warm now. Time to go home and get something to eat, probably. And
She's a little bit adventurous. She goes off on adventures with her daddy on the kayak and everything else all the time.
Oh, yeah.
so these are about 20-pound fish a
Yeah,
piece.
those two right there, that's right at 20, or a little over 20. One of them that I let go was probably 20, and then the other one was probably 15.
And tell everybody what species of catfish
That's a
is
yellow
it?
cat.
Some people call them a
flathead, yellow
flathead.
cat.
Yep.
The thing about the yellow cat is different than the reason I like eating yellow cat. The difference is channel cat, blue cat, bullhead, all those catfish are scavengers. These are predators.
He's a predator. He's
Right.
just like a bass or a
Right.
crappie.
They eat bait fish. They don't eat dead stuff. I mean, they probably would if they run up on it, but they center their attention on bait fish tools
Yeah.
and brim beds.
Yeah. Which is why if you're line fishing for these, you want to use a bluegill or
Right.
something like that to
Right.
catch them.
Exactly.
You're not
That's
as
what-
likely to catch them on worms
Right.
or livers or something.
Yep. And that's just, to me, it's better eating than the blues or the channels or any of that. And I grew up being from Mississippi. I worked on a fish farm for agriculture fish, and I just got sick of catfish. But they're just a totally different thing. It's got more of a sweet flavor to it. Even the belly meat down here has got a texture like chicken. It's just a real stringy meat.
Yeah.
It's not flaky like fish is, you know. But I love them. They're some of the best freshwater fish there is to me. There's a slight limit on these fish.
Yeah.
34 inches you can keep one a person. Anything over 34. Anything under 34 you can keep all you want.
Yeah, right.
But 34 inches is the cutoff on that. And that's just to keep the brood fish.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
gotta keep the brood, you know.
Keep them around for when she gets up there in her generation. That's right.
That's right. There's plenty up here, and they've done a good job with them. The people that do what I do and line fish and everything else have been, I guess they've been really good at it because we catch some giants.
Yeah.
I mean, we catch some really big brood.
Y'all have, now what's the biggest one you've pulled out of a hole?
62 pounds.
Woo! So folks, that's 3 times the size of those fish right there. Well, I appreciate you letting me trail y'all around today. I know everybody's gonna have a good time watching this. And guys, we really are on the lake. We're on Old Hickory Lake. We're not on the ocean, although it looks like we are behind Sid over there. It's July the 3rd. We questioned our sanity just a little bit coming out here, but still had a great day. I mean, I consider it a good day. Is this about an average day? I should ask you.
It's actually a very good day.
Good day. So 4 fish, and that's a good day.
Well, man, that was a big time
really
following
good.
you guys around.
That's my first time seeing it, you know, so.
Now, you had threatened to make me get in the water, so what I did was I just come out there alone.
I saw that.
That way I didn't have
I saw
anybody that
that.
could run the boat for
I'm
me.
gonna get you in the water though.
But
it's
no,
over
it
with.
was a good time following y'all around and just watching how you do. I mean, it's pretty amazing to watch.
You know, I do it because I really I love the fish, the food that it provides for me. It's one of the only fish that we eat around my house, and not because I don't. Because that's the only one we like. It's just I don't do a lot of fishing.
Right.
But at the same time, the thrill of going down there and knowing there's a fish in that hole, and I can't really explain it. It's something you just have to really experience.
Yeah, that's right.
And a lot of people think it's so dangerous and this, that, and it's not that dangerous. The thing about it is people are worried about snakes or snapping turtles and stuff like that. You're not going to catch a snake or snapper turtle in those holes.
Yeah, right.
Number one, a snake and a snapper turtle need air, and they're not going to go in a hole where they can't get the air.
Yeah.
Number two, if there's a catfish in there, he's probably going down for everything that was going to come in that hole anyway.
Yeah, that's right. They ain't going to come in there and mess with that big old catfish.
But I've taken a lot of people out and I've showed them how to do it, and this year I've taken a lot of people, and they overcame their fears real quick.
Yeah.
Once they figured out it's really not all that bad, you know.
Well, guys, I tell you what, it's time to go on over now and do this week's product of the week. This week's product of the week is being sponsored by Caney Fork Outdoors. You guys can find them at cfoutdoors.com, or they have that location right there at the Big Rock Market off of the Center Hill Dam exit. Go down to the bottom of the hill and you'll find Big Rock on your right. You can go in there and let them get you taken care of on all your kayaking and canoeing needs and get your belly full at the same time. Be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at the show. Sid, I got something really neat tonight, man. I was telling you a little bit about this earlier, but there's so much technology now that's come out around fishing and hunting both, and this, that, and other. Well, this is another one of those things. This is Connect Scale. This is the Connect Scale Fishing League, a set of scales for them. Now, I've just got a minute or so to talk about this tonight, so obviously there's a lot more to this. You download an app on your phone, and this scale will take and weigh your fish and place it on your app. And these people are using these now. Matter of fact, our Bass Nation anglers now, a lot of them are fishing also in the Connect Scale Tournament Series. And it is a way of catching the fish, weighing the fish, getting all your information on it. You can get a picture, add a picture to the app of the fish and everything else. Put the fish right back in the water. You've got all your information right there. Super great way to keep up with where you're catching your fish at. You know, like I say, I can go back next year now and look and see where I caught what particular fish, where I was at. It keeps it on a map for me under my own information. So very, very great way to kind of get some of the the outdoors mixed in with the technology now. I'm not a huge technology person. These things are fantastic. I'm looking forward to learning more about it. Guys around here, you guys can contact Scott Morris. Scott Morris, he's very involved with Bass Nation. That's actually how I met him. But y'all can email him at scott@connectscale.com, or you're welcome to give him a call at 615 519-2462 and talk to him about Connect Scale and Connect Outdoors and get a set of these scales, and I'm telling you, it will add a lot of fun to the boat and also give you the availability to fish in certain, certain series if you would like to do so and be able to release those fish immediately. So great product tonight. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to open the phone lines for you. We'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.